She is one of the most iconic figures in history, Cleopatra VII, the last queen of Egypt, often reduced to nothing more than a seductress. But behind that image lies a brilliant strategist who mastered the power plays and exploited the weaknesses of Rome's greatest men to protect her throne. This is how Cleopatra used far more than beauty to shape the course of history. It's 51 BC. Cleopatra ascends to the Egyptian throne alongside her younger brother Ptolemy XIII, but tensions rise quickly. She's soon exiled from Alexandria. Yet Cleopatra understands how power works. She knows her salvation won't come from Egypt, but from Rome. And as fate would have it, Julius Caesar arrives in Alexandria in 38 BC in the middle of a conflict he had to resolve. According to Plutarch, Cleopatra has herself smuggled into Caesar's chambers, hidden in a rug, or more likely, a linen sack. It's bold, theatrical, but more than that, it's a masterstroke of diplomacy and political savvy. She captivates Caesar not just with her looks, but with her intellect. She speaks Greek, Egyptian, Latin, and knows how to strike his ego while discussing matters of state. Plutarch writes, her voice was sweet, and her tongue, like a mini stringed instrument, could play in several languages with his. There were few barbarian peoples with whom she needed an interpreter. Their alliance turns intimate, but above all, it's strategic. Thanks to Caesar, she regains her throne. 9 months later, she gives birth to a son, Caesarion. After Caesar's assassination, Cleopatra must pivot once again. This time she aligns herself with Marc Antony, one of Rome's new triumvirs. When they meet in Tarsus, she stages a dramatic entrance, arriving on a golden badge dressed as Aphrodite as described by Cassius Dio. It's a dazzling spectacle, but behind it a clear objective, to seduce Antony, not just as a man but as a political and military ally. According to Florus, after his campaign against the Parthians, Antony falls into indulgence, and straight into Cleopatra's arms. Madly in love, he promises her everything, even the Roman Empire itself, as if conquering Rome were easier than defeating the Parthians. Little by little, he forgets everything, his duty, his honor, even his Roman toga. Cleopatra takes full control. They have 3 children together, and Antony grants her several eastern territories, but in Rome their relationship is seen as treason. Rome declares war on Cleopatra and Antony. At the Battle of Actium, their fleet is defeated by Octavian, future Emperor Augustus. Surrounded and outmaneuvered, they both take their own lives in 30 BC. Tradition says Cleopatra died from the bite of an asp. Thought some believe she may have used poison instead. Cleopatra was never just a femme fatale. She used seduction as a tool of diplomacy in a ruthless, male-dominated world. She understood that true power doesn't always come from armies, but from the art of influence. And nothing captured that Daisy dynamic better than this quote. The most powerful men, despite their authority, often fall prey to women, who through charm and manipulation shape their choices and their fates. Thanks to everyone supporting this project. If you're new here, it's not too late. Hit that subscribe button and join the pack. Take care and see you next time. Ciao!